Pakistan's political system is a federal parliamentary democratic republic, in which the President of Pakistan is the head of state and the Prime Minister is the head of government. The Parliament of Pakistan, also known as Majlis-e-Shura, consists of two houses, the National Assembly, which is the lower house, which is the upper house. The National Assembly is composed of 342 members, with 272 members elected through first-past-the-post voting in single-member constituencies, and 70 reserved seats for women and minorities. Members of the National Assembly serve 5-year terms. The Speaker of the National Assembly, who is elected by the members of the House, presides over the proceedings of the National Assembly. The Deputy Speaker and the Deputy Chairman of the National Assembly are also elected from among the members of the House. The Senate is composed of 104 members, with 23 members from each province, 4 from the Federal Capital Territory of Islamabad, and 8 from the tribal areas. Senators are elected by the members of the provincial assemblies for 6-year terms, with half of the seats up for election every 3 years. The Chairman of the Senate, who is elected by the members of the House, presides over the proceedings of the Senate. The Deputy Chairman of the Senate is also elected from among the members of the House. The President of Pakistan is elected by an electoral college composed of members of the National Assembly, the Senate, and the provincial assemblies for a 5-year term. The President serves as the ceremonial head of state and is responsible for appointing the Prime Minister. The President also appoints the judges of the Supreme Court and the High Courts, on the advice of the Prime Minister and the Chief Justice of Pakistan. Political parties play a major role in Pakistani politics. The major parties include the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, PTI, the Pakistan Muslim League, PMLN, and the Pakistan People's Party, PPP. The PTI, which was founded by current Prime Minister Imran Khan, came to power in 2018 after winning the most seats in the National Assembly in the general election. The PMLN and the PPP became the main opposition parties in the National Assembly. There are also several minor parties, including the Muttahida Qaumi Movement, MQM, and the Awami National Party, ANP, which have representation in the National Assembly. Religion has played a significant role in Pakistani politics since the country's founding. Islamic parties, such as the Jamaat-e-Islami and the Jamiat-ul-Ulama-e-Islam, have traditionally been influential in shaping the country's laws and policies. The blasphemy laws, which have been criticized for being used to persecute minorities, were introduced by Islamic parties in the 1980s. The military has also played a significant role in Pakistani politics, with several military coups having taken place in the country's history. The military has traditionally held a large amount of power and influence in the government, and has often intervened in politics, particularly during periods of political instability. However, in recent years, there has been a move towards civilian rule and a reduction in the military's role in politics. Current challenges facing Pakistani politics include corruption, terrorism, and strained relations with other countries. Corruption has long been a problem in Pakistan, and has contributed to a lack of trust in the government and a lack of progress in addressing the country's issues. Terrorism has also been a major problem in Pakistan, with various terrorist groups operating within the country and carrying out attacks on civilians and government targets. Relations with other countries.